But first, to mess with success is always a gutsy, sometimes even a dangerous move. For an automaker especially, it's the ultimate gamble to redesign your best seller. Well, Toyota did just that with its new 2002 Camry, and our Dutch Mandel was on hand to see if Toyota hit the mark with the freshest version of its bread and butter model.
You know, for 4 years running, Toyota has been the #1 selling car in the United States with the Camry. For 2002, Toyota changes the recipe. It's bringing in a bigger, wider, more powerful car, and a car with decidedly distinctive styling. The question, of course, is whether or not it'll work.
Well, you know, Camry really has been the standard in the industry for a high mid-size vehicle. And I think many other cars are gauged by where Camry is. And I think we've just notched up the standard quite a bit.
First impressions of the newest Camry show that Toyota's work has paid off in a big way, with a fresh design that will likely appeal to the masses. The new Camry has a refined look and quite a handsome profile. It's handsome without going over the top, a concept that maybe some domestic guys should investigate more often. Take a brief look around the new Camry and you get the feeling that it has not only become larger in size, which in fact it has, but also more upscale and more attractive. Camry can finally bid farewell to its nagging appliance on wheels nickname. Camrys will surely still be sold as fleet vehicles. High-volume sales of the sort are just too good to pass up. But Toyota really wants to enhance Camry's image. Its goal is to lower the average age of Camry buyers and keep moving those Corolla drivers up the model line. If that's the case, then this newest Camry is headed in the right direction.
It takes about 1/10 of a second once you've gotten in the new Camry versus the old Camry to recognize that something different is going on. You've got room, and for somebody who's my size, that's a good thing.
Inside, you'll find a car that has more all-around space compared to its predecessor. It's also finished very nicely, with a certain tactile sensation that, like many other elements of the car, move it away from your everyday entry-level cruiser. In fact, the old entry-level CE model is gone, and the LE will remain the volume model. But a new sporty SE grade that Toyota hopes will entice a younger crowd has been added. The SE is fitted with a sports grille, fog lights, and a rear spoiler, among other things, all with hopes of setting it apart from the mainstream LE and the loaded XLE models. But more notable, the SE gets a massage suspension and rides on performance tires, and it's available with a confident 192 horsepower 4-cam 3-liter V6. The V6 is a good one. Combine it with the tighter suspension of the SE and you get an overall package that will easily challenge the competition. Let's not forget about the rest of the Camry model lineup. They all benefit from improved engineering, styling, safety, comfort, and the holistic approach that Toyota used in this brave redesign. Major change is never easy for an automaker, especially considering the Camry's nearly unshakable track record, though early indications show that the new Camry is at least new and improved in all aspects. But maybe the best part about it is that Toyota was able to execute the redesign while keeping the pricing comparable to the old models. And that's a point that normally keeps consumers coming back and the competition scrambling to keep up.
The pricing will be announced in early August when we start shipping the cars in mid-August or early September. The Toyota way of doing business is basically make a better product and put more value in it. So what you're going to see is an all-new Camry with new features, new benefits, new styling, new performance, but the value will stay in the car as it has existed since it's been launched.
So as you can imagine, this is a really big bet for Toyota. It's got its bread and butter vehicle, the Camry, that it's redesigned, rebuilt, all new. More powerful, wider, bigger, faster, and it's the #1 sales vehicle. The question is, would you bet against Toyota? I wouldn't. For Auto Week, I'm Dutch Mandel.
The world has changed, or it's about to change, for that machine known as General Motors. Why? Because Bob Lutz is now the new keeper of the car keys at GM. Lutz will be good for several reasons. He knows his stuff. He's shown it time and again at other companies. He comes in, it's no nonsense. He gets to the point. He can inspire other car people within General Motors. There are some very bright people within GM. And now the car guys can flourish. That's a good thing. Bob has proven that he can bring cars to market inexpensively. In this economic environment, you know that's good. And finally, Bob gives General Motors credibility. For too long, GM has, it's been believed that GM has been run by the bean counters. That's no longer the case. It's got to count for something. It's got to count for something among the people on Wall Street who care about shareholder value, and among car guys who care about residual values. Bob, welcome. Now get to work. But wait, there's more. We received a sound clip from our favorite herbivore, Ingrid Newkirk, who is the president of People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. The sound clip, titled Formula One Sounds for the Impoverished. You can hear it too by going to autoweek.com and go to the But Wait, There's More section. If you don't laugh, if you don't cry, you're no kind of car fan.
For more of the latest automotive news and information, log on to speedvision.com.